Yes, Nobby's 36 Ford pickup project. Great, engine turmoil. This is driving me around the twist. What did I have? I had a 2.3 16 valve ECU. Went through all the pinouts, worked all that out. Kind of. Had the plug. Damn. The 2 litre 8 valve is a different ECU. And it has a external ignition module. It runs an EDIS 4, early fuel injection. You know, internal crank EDIS wheel. The crank position sensors here. Crank position sensors here. That isn't a knock sensor down there, it's the old pressure sensor. The cam position sensor is in a different position than the 16 valve because it just is. The 16 valve crank position sensor's around the corner. So the ECU doesn't work, it won't work, it wouldn't work anyway because this has got an external EDIS 4 set up. So I'm having fun with the old spaghetti. Now I'm only not a mechanic, not an electronics engineer, not a mechanical engineer, I make signs. So this is really difficult for me because I don't know what I'm doing. And not that I care much, but it's taking me to, you know when it takes 10 times longer? 10 times longer. Because, you know, you go all, over egg the pudding is the expression. So you put an extra 500mm in the wiring and you think, oh, why? Because you just don't know. You just don't know. You know. And what's giving me up is this is just old fuel injection technology. You know, it's cool, but it's cool because it's cheap, but you know, I could have spent more money and got a 16 valve twin cam 2.3 engine with a later ECU with the different coil packs, you know, and the internal ignition thing actually in the ECU. But they're both EEC version 5 ECUs, 104 pins. You know, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what the pinouts are. The only information I've got is from the Scorpio website fella, and he's literally written it out. You know, where the pins go. So I've actually added pins to the plug that I had, because the plug that I bought a plug, 40 quid, what an idiot, for the correct ECU. And the wires were too short. I couldn't connect to them. Couldn't solder on them. So it's only the early plugs that you can actually pull you push the wires back, but when you re-put them in, you think it's counterintuitive. You think you put them in that way, you push them back in that way and they click in. So, I mean, I'm going to solder it all up because I've done that before, you know. But I don't know what I'm bloody doing. It just looks horrendous. But I've got to plod on. You know, I've got everything. I've got everything I need. I should be able to. It should be able to run. It should be able to run. Okay, thanks very much.